Have you ever asked someone to do a simple task, but they followed your instructions so literally that it creates a mess? Out-of-the-box Power Automate flows act exactly like that. They do precisely what you tell them step by step, but they cannot read between the lines or adjust when a situation changes. Think about an automated daily report. If you build a basic flow, it will send out an email every single day with the exact same generic subject line. It cannot update the date or tweak the greeting because it has no way to change that text on its own. The solution to this rigidity is something called expressions. And don't worry, these aren't lines of complicated code. If you have ever typed a basic formula into an Excel spreadsheet, you already have the skills to use them. Think of expressions as specific instructions that help the robot look at the data it's handling and make small adjustments based on what it finds. Let's start with the first upgrade, teaching your automation to handle text. Look at these separate text blocks, a greeting and a date stamp. Using the concat formula, they slide together into one email subject line. Now, the replace formula targets a misspelled word, swapping it for clean text. Instead of sending generic, robotic messages, these text formulas allow your automation to adjust its language to fit the data of the moment. A basic automation has no internal clock. It doesn't know if it is Monday morning or a holiday weekend, which makes scheduling future tasks difficult without you manually stepping in. This digital calendar shows the fix. By adding the UTC Now expression, the flow finds the current day and time on its own. Using the Add Days formula, the calendar jumps forward 7 days, establishing a new deadline. Giving your automation a sense of time means you avoid manually updating flows. They automatically adapt as the calendar changes. Next, we give your automation the ability to make decisions using simple logic rules, like if and equals. For example, you can tell the flow that if the current day equals Saturday, it should hold off and wait until Monday to send out its report. To handle messy data, a length expression snaps a chaotic pile of information into a numbered list. Then, JSON acts as digital Tupperware, sorting each item into labeled containers, like name, date, and status for easy processing. Raw data can be overwhelming, but with logic and formulas to structure the information, your flow neatly organizes the data before processing it. But what happens when a required piece of information is simply missing from the system? Here, our digital robot encounters an empty box where data should be. Expecting something there, it freezes up and stops the entire operation. To stop these errors, we use expressions like empty and coalesce. These formulas act as a backup plan. They tell the automation exactly what to do when a field is blank, instead of stopping. Handling blank values ensures your flows are resilient enough to handle the missing information common in real-world data. Your robot now schedules itself, writes its own messages, organizes data, and catches its own errors. It has moved from a rigid set of steps to a system that adapts to the information it receives. Looking at this Power Automate expressions cheat sheet, you can see formulas neatly categorized into groups like text, date and time, and math. While there are over 50 of these expressions available, you do not need to memorize them. Moving to the second page of this guide, we find real-world scenarios and best practices. Professional developers rely on reference guides like this one to find the right formula for the job exactly when they need it. You can download this complete cheat sheet from the link below. Pick one simple expression, try it out, and give your own automation its first upgrade today.